$157,000.
That's first year selling on Amazon.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. All right, well, what's going on, everyone? Bashar Katou here with BJK University. Today we have Ammar Khrais, who is a student with us, been with us for about a year and a half or so. Today I wanted to simply, take his experience, talk about his experience in the last year or so that he's been in the program, and also just share with us, what he's gone through, the obstacles, the ups and downs, so that for those that are watching that either are new or want to start selling on Amazon can get an insight, direct insight from someone who is in the trenches, doing the work, seeing how it is, seeing how it works, and yeah, so welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. How are you, Bashar?
Absolutely. I'm very good. Very nice having you, and thank you for doing this.
Yeah, anytime, my friend.
Awesome. Very good. So I want to start with, I have a list of questions here, wanted to ask you. I guess the first question that I want to start with is, when did you start looking at Amazon FBA?
Actually, it was like third quarter of 2019, like a year and a half ago, because I used to have my own business, which did not do very well, so I had to shut it down. So I was looking for different opportunities.
Got it. Okay, and what kind of business was that?
It was a call center.
Call
We used
center.
to
Got
we
it.
used to sell some products over the phone.
Got it. And was that in California or was that overseas?
Yeah, in California.
Okay, awesome. Very good.
Before that, I was 25 years career banker in Dubai.
Got it. Okay, so you moved to the US when?
2018.
Got it.
In October 2018.
Okay, so you moved recently to the US. That's awesome. By the way, you can hear me okay, right?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Awesome, very good. Now, I mean, I'm pretty sure you started looking online. I'm assuming you went to YouTube, started watching videos. Is that right?
Yes, those pop-up videos came from different mentors that they advertise about training how to sell online. Amazon was always something, an excellent business opportunity, but I did not know how to do that business till I start watching these videos that it is possible for everybody to go into this type of business.
Okay. Now you mentioned that Amazon isn't a business, an excellent business opportunity. Why do you think that is, or why did you think that was?
Well, the success of Amazon as a company that always in the news. This is one thing. This is now I'm looking at it from business perspective. Second, how Amazon made life easier for consumers. Okay.
Sure.
That hey, you don't have to search all over. This is my wife.
Awesome. Hello.
So it made life easier for people to buy online, and before that, we were like everybody shooting in the dark.
Sure.
They made it very easy.
Absolutely. Sometimes I kind of almost can't imagine how life was before Amazon. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So now you started looking at it. Why didn't you start selling on Amazon on your own? I mean, there's a million free videos out there, YouTube, Facebook groups. Why didn't you say, you know what, I'm going to go for it, see where that goes?
You see, from my experience, life experience, business experience, it is, you need to have the knowledge, all the in and outs. All these videos, the one on YouTube, give you the shell kind of description about how to do a business. I did not buy it like, hey, let me go and do it on my own. So I was looking for some guidance for a more detailed description of the business, how it is supposed to be.
Okay. And what was it that you were looking for in a mentor when you started?
You see, I need, first of all, the experience to understand that that person, he or she has a certain experience in doing business with Amazon. They have the knowledge, okay, and the ability of passing this information, okay,
right,
to me, because unless there is type of understanding that I'm going to be able to communicate with that person, how would I understand the information or the knowledge that he's trying to pass it to me, or she?
Okay. Did you have experience prior to you doing this, selling on Amazon, or
no? No, never. I never have any experience in selling online, not even my personal stuff. Like when you want to get rid of it, you go and advertise on OfferUp. I always give it to my children.
Okay, got it. Okay. You have kids, right?
Yeah, I do have 2 boys and a girl.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. God bless them.
Thank you.
Okay, so no experience. You had one business before that didn't do well, so you don't come from like massive business experience, business background. You were you said you worked at a bank, correct? Back in Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay, but you hadn't ran your own businesses and all that stuff before this, correct?
Yeah, never. I always, all my life, I am a 9-to-5 employee that go to work, do the job requirements. Then, when the clock tick off, I go back home, have dinner. That's it. Never worried about making money because my salary was guaranteed. So this was totally shift on my way of life.
Why? Why do you think that is? Why did you start now thinking, I want to have my own business, I want to, control my own destiny? Why not go get a job again?
You see, as an employee, you have this salary, like the $500, $1,000 every week you receive it. That's it. Okay. But
Right.
to have the opportunity is to grow and to build a legacy and to be able to do things that you were limited based on your income. Okay.
Sure.
This is what got me into thinking being an entrepreneur, and that's why I opened my first business, and now my Amazon, the second private business.
Okay. Were you not like discouraged when your first business failed that you actually went on and started the second business?
No, never. It is a challenge. You can fail, okay, but you need to have it in you that I need to get up and try it again, over and over again. And Amazon, in my opinion, at that point, was not the end game. Okay, if I fail in it, I'm going to look for something else. Okay, but after that, I know there's something in there for me and for anybody that who has this type of mentality.
So you trusted yourself that you will make it work, whether if it's Amazon, whether it's something else, you just have to keep trying, right?
Exactly.
Got it. That's awesome. Okay. Now let's talk about your Amazon business a little bit. You've been selling for how long about now?
Well, when my product arrived to Amazon, it was end of January 2019. So I've been selling for 13, 14 months on Amazon.
Got it. Okay, awesome. 2019 or 2020?
2020. Yeah, I'm sorry.
2020. Okay, no worries. Okay, awesome. So about 13, 14 months. How many products do you have right now?
Right now, I have 5 products. 2 of these products has 3 variations in them. when I'm talking to the new guys are coming in, that's mean that you have not only 5, you have 9 products.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so those that don't understand, it's each product would have variations, kind of like selling a shirt in black, but then it has a medium, large, and a medium, small. I mean, a black, large, black, small, black, medium. So that's 3 sizes. That's what variations mean. So you've got 5 main products, but then there's 2 of them that actually have like 2 or 3 variations each, right?
Exactly, 3 variation each.
Got it. Okay. What on average about how much are your monthly sales?
Well, the average is around 15 to 20,000. Okay. I could have done much better, but the lack of experience, the personal experience in doing the business in Amazon, that always I used to run out of products. Then I'm getting deranked. Then you have to, when you restock, you have to rank back again. So this time period, the loss of opportunity in sales, okay, made this much of income.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Now you said that you started January of 2020, so you pretty much went a whole year, technically, right?
Exactly.
Full year.
Exactly.
How much were your sales in last year?
$157,000.
That's first year selling on Amazon.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Did you have the 5 products last year?
Thanks to you.
Oh, absolutely. And did you have all of your 5 products last year, or did some of them launch just now?
No, all of them during last year, but I started with 1 product, and the second product, as soon as the first product hit Amazon, it was in manufacturing basis. So like when I started with the 2 products. Okay, but I did it in stages, not immediately 2 products online, live.
Okay. Let me ask you this: have some of the products worked better? So, like, let's say you're doing 20,000, you have 5 products. Do like 1 or 2 of them produce, let's say, 60, 70, 80%, and then one of them only produce 10, 20%?
Yes, actually, I have 2 of them producing 80%. Okay.
Wow.
But not the others are a failure. But I have, as I told you, that during this year I'm gaining every day a new experience. One of the things right now is I'm building the products very thoroughly. I'm increasing the volume of in terms of sales, unit sales. I'm enhancing my listing on daily basis to reach to that point that I'm comfortable with the sales in these 2 products. Okay. After that, I'm leaving the other ones are selling. Okay, but I'm not giving the full effort right now on all of them. Once I'm satisfied with these 2 products, which is very soon, within a month, okay, I'm going to work much thoroughly on the other 3 products that I have. Okay.
I want to spend some time right here because I think this is very important for the more experienced seller, right? For somebody who is, let's say, who's got 1 or 2 products and then they want to scale these products. I think this is very important for them to understand how that works. So can you explain a little bit more about what you mean by, so when you're spending more time, what exactly is it that you're doing?
Okay. First of all, I try to do different type of testings on my product. For example, the first and most important thing that I did is my brand became registered. I filed for it, and now I am a brand enrolled in the brand registry, Amazon brand registry, which will give me more advantage in terms of the listing itself, how it's set up. I can give more information, more photos, and on top of that, I have professional video done on my first product right now, and there is another one coming in the next 2-3 weeks for the second product that I'm after right now. Okay. Also, I'm testing the keywords. okay, on daily basis, okay. I try to enhance my sales based on a certain keywords. I'm not going after like the 20,000 or 30,000 keyword. I'm going after the keywords with the 7,000, 8,000
Which is still great.
clicks.
I mean, that's still good. That's still good volume. That's good monthly volume. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It depends on the product. Like some of products has 150,000 clicks on them. Okay, while some products the maximum you have is 10,000. Okay,
Right.
but on this certain product, the one I'm working on right now, the one has most of my sales. Okay, it's averaging up to 30,000. Okay, so I'm shooting at a certain level that I want to win the buy box in these keywords. Okay,
Okay.
And one other important thing that I'm doing right now, I hired recently a VA that is helping me in this one. Okay, because you need more eyes to watch over, not only you need second, third opinion to come and try to support you, madam.
Absolutely. When you say that so let's say you chose a keyword. Let's say you have, and by the way, those of you that are completely new, don't get too hung up here. Obviously, as he said, he was able to do 150,000 his first year before he started doing all these things. So you could definitely get here. It's just that it's one step at a time, you know? Let's just back up just a little bit and then we'll kind of move on to the next subject. When you say that I focus, let's say you find a keyword, let's say your product is X, and you find a keyword, okay, it's got 7,000. What do you do with it? When you say you work on the keywords, what do you do with it?
Okay, I launched my PPC campaign on that, try to rank it up. Also, I try to have reviews done on that, okay, based on that. So all of these will help drive the traffic through this keyword, okay? And it will be driven through me, because you need to understand that if we count each keyword for any product, okay, let's say we have 10,000 keywords, okay? Each keyword, it means that you are showing somewhere different in Amazon platform. So if I want to target the 7,500 people who go after this one keyword, I have 7,500 potential customers going here, okay? So if I am ranked #1, my opportunity of selling under this 7,500 potential customers is very high, rather than to be number 10 in a keyword that has a 50,000 viewers or customers who click on that other keyword. This way, I don't want to compete in the very competitive keyword. I want to compete on the less competitive keyword and to be ranked #1 or 2 in them.
Right. So those of you that are watching, pretty much what he's doing is he's targeting not the main keyword, the secondary keywords, and then those below. And then he's trying to rank for them, be at the top of the page, but then do multiple, right? Let's say 5, 10, 15, 20 different keywords. And then if he can rank at the top of page 1 for those little keywords that not everyone is targeting, because everyone is going after the top keyword, and that's going to get competitive. He's going to go under the smaller keywords and then simply try to rank them. And then the way that he ranks is that he's putting them in I'm assuming you're putting them in your manual campaigns, exact match campaigns. You're putting them also in your listing, optimizing the listing for them, making sure that they're in your title or back-end search terms. And then also what he's doing is he's having people buy his product using that term. So you search that term, then you find the product using that term, and then you buy it, and even potentially leave a review under that term, because it makes it look that much more organic to Amazon, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Awesome, very good, man. When you first started, about how many hours per week did you spend on this business?
Well, because I don't have any other job, So my laptop was in front of me most of the day, but the actual hours I spend is like 20, 25 hours a week.
Okay. What about now?
It's about the same because my products increase. I'm always searching for new products, for new ideas. So I'm dedicating my time to this job. Okay, even if I don't, if it is almost automated, the business over there, but I need to look for how to improve it, how to increase my sales, and how to bring new products, that potential products. So always my mind is working on the business while I'm doing that. But it is very fair. I mean, anybody that want to do 20, 25 hours a week, excellent.
Right. So what you're saying is that this is a business that could be done even if you have a full-time job, but you shouldn't think that you're just going to set it up and forget about it.
Exactly, exactly. Actually, to have a full-time job, okay, this is the best thing to do on the side. Okay, you can spare. I mean, the weekend, you have 48 hours. You can spend 10, 15 hours on doing for Amazon. So the other nights of the week, you are free. If you spend like 1 hour or 2 hours a day in the other days, no problem.
Okay.
You'll be there.
Got it. What do you think? What do you think your business right now can grow to? So you've been a year, first year 150,000, which is amazing. By the way, congratulations. I mean, obviously, if you continue 15, 20,000, you'll do at least 200,000, if not more, this year. Where do you see this business going to in the next 12, 24 months? What is the potential that you feel like you can make per month with this business?
Well, my target is to do this year end, okay, that I'll be somewhere between 500 to 700,000 in terms of
Okay.
sales. By next year, I need to be in the 1.5 to 2 million in
Okay.
terms of business sales, which is doable, achievable. You just need to find the right product, okay, and to be able to manage it well.
Okay. Okay. So you see the potential there.
Yeah. But, uh, okay, let's like they always say that it is the business is it Amazon business, is it saturated, or online
That was
business
my
is
next
that?
question. That
Yeah,
was my next question. Yeah.
it is not. I mean, this is an obvious answer for anybody. You go to the street, not with the person that already work the online business. Look at what happened to all of us during COVID. Okay, we never go out to a mall right now, or to Walmart or anywhere. We go
Especially in
online.
California, right?
Yeah, not in Florida. So even if you go anywhere like here, okay, the mall opens, the Walmart is open, but you are worried. I mean, you don't go from inside of your heart, and it's a must trip to these places to do it. Otherwise, you go choose online business, okay? Amazon or Walmart or any other online companies that they sell their products, okay? So I guess right now, actually, we're going to have this volume increase by 10 times in the next few years.
Because everyone's focus is just shifting online. It's more convenient. It's, less hassle. It's less worry, right?
Yeah, imagine I am a guy who was like in his 20s, in the 80s, okay?
Right.
We did not have mobile at that time. We did not have laptop. Right now, if you don't take your mobile anywhere, you feel that you are lost, okay?
Right.
So life was good before that, okay? But it did not has a negative effect on us. No, it was a positive effect to have mobile phones in your hand anywhere you go. So it is, that's what is online business right now. That we used to have stores, malls outside. Now we're going to do it, our shopping online.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Do you think that anyone doing this, actually, let me ask you this question. Going from, I mean, making $150,000, that's cool, you know, but then doing 500, 700,000 a year, and then you're saying that in the next 2 years, you want to go to at least $1 million, 2 million per year. First of all, have you made that kind of money inside of a year previous to this?
Again,
I said, sure. So you're saying that you want to do $500,000 inside of this year, and then hopefully in the next year or two, you want to make at least $1 million, $1.5 million in a year, correct? Okay. Have you made that kind of money inside of a year before or no?
Never.
Okay.
This is the difference between to have a job and to have a business. Okay.
Right.
Business is the sky is the limit. How successful you run your business, you either run out and shut down the business, like my past experience, okay, or you can grow as much as you are able to manage and control your business. Absolutely.
How do you think having a business that you can, I mean, obviously you're home right now in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel running a multi-million-dollar business from your backyard? I mean, what kind of an impact is that going to have on your life?
This is, you see, last year, I'm glad that we had COVID, okay? Because I want to sit one day on the beach and run my business over there, okay? I want to be able to travel the world, okay? And at the same time, my business is selling and running and no other issues. This is a feeling that you have the freedom to do whatever you want without being controlled by kind of formalities like necktie, a suit, or I can sit in my pajama and have all the fun in the world in selling my products. Okay, and what I meant by I'm glad last year is the COVID because it started my business. Okay,
right.
So I did not. If I am a millionaire last year, I would be sitting at home. I would not be able to enjoy all of that.
But it forced you to think outside of the box. It forced you to pay more attention and scale your business. That's what you meant, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm focused right now on how to reach my goals. Okay. So, always set up high goals, enable for you to continue in improving your business.
Okay, so do you think that having COVID is a good thing or is it a bad thing for this business?
It was an excellent thing for the business. Sadly, for the losses that we had, but for the online business, for Amazon business, it was excellent.
Okay, and you feel like the aftershock or the after effect of COVID is obviously going to keep improving the online business because people are still worried, people are still not as comfortable, so their shopping habits are just going to be continuing to go online rather than retail.
Even with the comfort that we're going to have after the vaccines distributed to everybody and everyone take it, okay. Now there is a new way of life. I was just a little bit when I explained. Before the mobile phones, it was a life, but there's a new way of life right now after mobile phones. Same thing with the online business. We used to have the malls and the stores and all of that to shop. It will demolish year by year, okay? And everybody, Macy's, they're not going to close. They're going to transfer online, and everybody will have more sales online rather than to have a shop for everybody to go in physically. So
Sure.
what COVID gave us a new path or new way of doing everyday business.
Absolutely. I want to ask you this, and I think this is very important for a lot of people listening. So there is skepticism. Obviously, what comes with starting an online business, whether if you're going to invest in something like you did or just start an online business, there's always that skepticism. I don't know if it's going to work. I know I had it when I first started. I know you had it. I remember I was on a call with you when you first enrolled in our program, and then you told me, Bashar, I have to think about it. I have to talk to my sons about it. I still remember that, right? Why do you think you had to do that? Well, why was that important for you that you wanted to talk to your kids about it?
Yeah. You see, Bashar, investing money on something that you have no idea about, okay, it needs a lot of courage, okay?
Right.
So for you to start spending money and hoping that this one will reward you after it's like buying fish in the sea. We have a say in Arabic says that
Right.
that if you buy fish in the sea, you don't buy it. You buy it when they catch it. Okay.
Right.
So that's what it was to me. That's why I want to consult other people. I always have to hear other people's opinion. Okay, even if it was my decision to make, but it's good to have inputs from other people that will maybe guide you in your decision.
Okay, well, what did they say, by the way? Did they say go for it, or did they say don't go for it, but you still went for it?
Yeah, no, they said go for it, because for me, I am in my 50s. Okay, these are new generations. It's like you and had they have more opinion about the everything online. You see,
Right.
For me, using computer in the 80s was it's like I'm doing a surgery or heart surgery. Now, a newborn, 6 months, you have him watching
with his iPad and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. So they told you to go for it. Now let me ask you this: what if they had told you don't go for it? Where do you think you would have been right now if you hadn't actually invested and started the program?
I would lost the money on the food and rent without having income, additional income to support me.
So it's the I guess it's the cost of inaction, right?
Yeah, exactly. And as I explained to you about like why I made only, in my opinion, why I have made only 150,000, because I was not that expert. If I have enough capital and I have the experience myself, I would not allow myself to run out of stocks 2-3 times during the year. Then I would have made more sales, okay, than what we saw.
Right, but then do you feel like you would have made that 150 if you had started on your own?
No, never,
Year?
never.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your wife like what you do, by the way?
Yeah, well, she would love for me sometimes to leave home and kick me out of here.
You're always, it's like if you work, it's like I tell my wife, it's like if I work outside of the house, you would complain I'm never home. Now that I'm always home, you complain that I'm always home. Yeah. I don't know what you want, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, man. Why did you choose to work with BJK University instead of working? I mean, I'm pretty sure you said in the beginning, you saw all these videos, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, my videos weren't the first videos or the last videos you saw. Why did you decide to work with our university rather than a different mentor?
It is a mustache.
The mustache? Okay.
Well, as you said, I've seen different videos, okay? When I saw yours, I felt that you have it, that you are a successful businessman. You have experience and you have the passion, okay, to pass that experience and the knowledge to other people, okay. Of course, it's against a fee that you charge. This is normal, okay.
Mhm.
But the you see, I cannot like find a word except that it is from the inside that I feel that you are an honest person, okay, and you have the knowledge and you have the passion to pass it to others. That's why I clicked that day and request a meeting with you.
Okay, awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience with our company so far?
Oh yeah, definite 10.
Okay, awesome. Appreciate that. What is the most thing that we offer that has really impacted your journey, or you feel like, you know what, this is the one thing that I really value?
Well, don't limit me to one thing. Let me just tell you two or three things that I saw in that I value a lot. First of
Okay.
all, the videos, the tutorial videos that you done, and what's good about it is that you have updated at least 2 or 3 times during last year. Okay,
Mhm.
you always add video, but you have updated the whole content
Right.
during last year. Okay. Second one is, in my opinion, the webinar, the weekly webinar, and you have improved it. It was once a week, now twice a week, which is excellent, and it is open-ended time for everybody to. And you don't give up. You don't cancel the meeting until everybody is silent. That we have no more questions in that day.
Right.
Okay, which
Right.
is this is how what I mean by the passion about you. Also, you are always there. Not only your team, Bashar, the head of this entity, you are always there whenever I have reached out to try to talk to you I have a problem. You always there, even if you very rare that you did not have an answer for me, you come back to me with an answer. Okay, this is what was excellent. You always have I'm sorry, you have a guidance for me to go and solve this problem. These are the main things that I like about you.
That's awesome. The phrase, I want to think about it, I want to do more research, I want to save more money first, and then I want to invest in this and that. What would you say to people that, you know, because this is something that like we hear a lot, right? Like, oh, I like, you know, your case was a little different because you look, I like what I hear. I just need to consult my kids, and then I'm gonna go for it because I'm from a different, you know, generation. I wasn't raised with this internet stuff, right? They understand it better than me. But for people that are just undecisive, for people that just can't make up their decision, they try to, you know, blame it on, well, I need to save up more money, well, because of COVID, well, because of this, because of that. What would you say to those people?
Don't waste time, first of all. I mean, it is the business is there. The idea of Amazon, okay, success is there. I mean, we don't, you're not, you don't have an invention that you want to sell it to customers never heard of that.
Mhm.
Amazon is available, okay, and it is a success story. We have many people, thousands and thousands of sellers on Amazon. They are very successful there. Okay, so by saying that you want to think about it, or you want to, you're not sure about making this decision or that step, it is your loss. Okay, don't waste time. Okay, you're going to run around and then come to that answer that I need to do this business with Amazon. And you need to do it, by the way, with Bashar. Bashar, I don't speak for myself. There's hundreds of students that became very successful because of the way he teach his teach the business, how to be successful seller on Amazon. Okay. This is my advice to everybody.
Well, Ammar, it's been a great having you. It's been a true pleasure to be working alongside you the last year and a half. I can't wait for you to make $1 million with Amazon. I think I will fly to California and I will congratulate you in person. You know, I think that's it's just a great thing because you see, I'm not going to call you old, but you are older, right, than a lot of people that are online today, you know. And I've heard a lot of people making excuses. Well, I don't have experience. Well, I'm not tech savvy. I'm not this, I'm not that. I think you've beat all the odds, right? You've proven that it's possible regardless. You had no experience in selling on Amazon, no experience in running a business. You've tried once and you failed. But as you said, it's not about, you know, there's a quote that I go by. It says, it's not about how hard you hit, but it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, right? So you got knocked down. Someone else, especially like you've been a 9-to-5er for 25 years, you would have been like, maybe that's not for me, I should go back there. They're like, nope, because you saw the potential. You said that there's potential, I can always grow. As an employee, you cannot grow. You'll get a bonus, what is that, 2% a year? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, growing from 0 to 150, that's 150%, but then going from 150 to 500,000, that's another 300%. And you know, you can't get that with a job, right?
Never.
You can't get that with a job. So I think if Ammar can do it, anyone else can do it. Congratulations, honestly, for everything you've done. I didn't know that you had actually made that much first year. Because remember when I asked you a couple of days ago, I was like, wow, that's awesome, you know, because you've kind of been a little, like I see you show up to the webinars, but you've been a little quiet, you know.
Yeah.
So you know what I've noticed with our group, and I try as much as I can, is once you get to that 50,000, 100,000, you start getting quiet, you know, you don't show up, you don't ask questions as much.
No, actually, I like the webinars. I always, if you notice that I am one of the continuous viewers of the webinar, and because you never know that whether that person, even if he started yesterday with you, he would ask a very smart question that something never came to my mind, and it will give me an advantage. That's why I always participate in these webinars. And I advise everybody that if they are with us already students or the new ones, never cancel the webinar time, even if you make $1 million. It has nothing to do with that. It is knowledge. Every day we gain new knowledge.
Absolutely. Well, I do appreciate you taking the time. I know you're busy.
Thank you.
Please, when you hit $1 million, please make sure you're still with us. You're still, attending the webinars. You're still giving us your wisdom and your knowledge.
I'll come and knock on your door.
That's awesome, man. Well, thank you very much for everyone watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have yourselves a great day and take care.
Thank you.